I'm sure you watched a few upcoming cozy games in May videos, but trust me, they are missing a lot of good picks as well. In this video, I will share with you 15 new cozy games to look forward to on the Nintendo Switch, as well as some titles that are coming to PC and other consoles but are still worth checking out. Hello you gorgeous human being, it's Miss Bubbles. Before we get started, make sure to squish that like button, and while you're at it, why not let me know what cozy games you're looking forward to the most. The first game is the Witch of Fern Island, which arrives on Steam in early access on May 1st. This looks like the witchy farming game that I've been looking forward to for a while. You play as April, I think that's how you say her name, an aspiring witch, and you get to explore Fern Island along with its townsfolk. What I like the most about the trailers is the very unique art style combined with plenty of things that you get to do. And the dev's description mentions farming as one of the very little things that you're actually in charge of. You'll also be brewing potions, crafting amulets, summoning cute familiars, helping your community with quests to uncover their stories, and even learning to control the weather. It seems like there's plenty of content hidden here and lots to be added until its full release in Q1 of 2024. But my biggest concern is the frame rate. If you've seen the trailer, you can see that the game is struggling to run properly, but I guess we'll find out if it performs well on May 1st. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again, I freaking adore cooking games, and May is bringing us Cook Serve Forever in early access to PC. This is an adventure cooking game where you play as a self-taught chef who starts off with a simple food cart but plans to chase their dreams. Gameplay seems to be very fun with hundreds of ingredients to use in a dynamic cooking system. You'll also have some side quests to take part in while you enjoy a fully voice-acted story. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for this one, and I'm hoping it will come to the Nintendo Switch because all the other Cook Serve Delicious games have already made it there. Dokapon Kingdom Connect looks absolutely adorable with its art style, color pop, and character design, as it uses the combination of RPGs and board games. It reminds me a lot of Fantasy Life because you have 11 jobs to choose from, but in this game, these are all used exclusively to overcome your foes. There seems to be plenty of side activities to do as well as you try to liberate towns, but you can also play with your friends. I really appreciate that we have different difficulty levels to choose from, and that means you can play at your own pace and create your own cozy play session. I feature Apico in one of my recent cozy games videos for the Switch. Check the pinned comment if you want to learn more about it. But a new update is coming on May 11th where you can start breeding butterflies. There are also new friends to chat with, an improved dialogue system, new flowers, bees, books, decorations, and music, to name a few. I really enjoyed Apico. It's such a chill game, all about breeding bees and crafting, so I can only imagine how much more content this new update has in store for us. Arriving on PC in early access, I Am Future caught my attention when I played its demo earlier this year. This is a cozy post-apocalyptic survival game where you find yourself alone on this rooftop and you're trying to find out how did you get there and what is your past. You can build, craft new items, fish, cook, and farm, as you also engage in a narrative that is actually interesting to uncover. If you can't tell, I loved my time with the demo and I can't wait to see what the early access journey is going to bring us. Tiny Hearts is already on Nintendo Switch, but it's making its way to PC and other consoles on May 16th. This is an immersive narrative puzzle adventure game from members of the team that brought us Fable. We play as a troop of tin soldiers trying to find their way through a magical, toy-filled world by overcoming different puzzles. You'll be unlocking different powers to control the world around you, but you can also manipulate time to help you solve these puzzles. And to top it all off, there seems to be a very relaxing soundtrack that you can enjoy. I'm not the biggest fan of puzzles, but I still couldn't help but admire how beautiful this game looks. A new farming simulator is coming to the Switch. This makes me feel like FIFA, like every year there's a new one. But anyways, I have to admit I've never played any of them before, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. Y'all are always talking about them in my comment section, so I trust you on this one. If you don't know, this is a farming game which focuses on machinery to help you grow various crops, but you can also tend to your barn animals as well as take control of establishing production chains. So if you like the more management aspect of farming games, this might be the perfect game for you. Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble is coming to the Switch on May 23rd, and this is the first entry that introduces a story mode that you can play with your friends. Now, this is a perfect game for those of you who love clearing stages from bubbles, and I don't know, like, why do you want to get rid of me, but anyways, you'll also have increasingly challenging levels. There will be different items that you can use that will assist you on your missions to successfully clear each level, and I sometimes do like playing these games, but once they get a little bit challenging, I will escort myself out. Another game making its way to the Nintendo Switch on May 23rd is Ghostpia, and when I first saw the trailer, I wasn't sure what the game is about. However, let me share with you what the devs have to say about this. So this is a visual novel that mixes adorable art style of an illustrated book with glitches and noise effects. We're being promised an adorable art style and an engaging narrative, but you can also expect violence, so it's not all rainbows and sunshines, which is something that you should know if you're thinking about buying this one and thinking it's gonna be all cozy. I'm going to be on the lookout for reviews because I'm intrigued by it, and I've been looking for a way to get into visual novels. It's time for our bubbly shout out of the day, and you can become one by simply squishing the like button and leaving a comment on this video. Today's shout out goes to Goss. I don't know how to say your name, but you're an active member on my Discord since pretty much the start of my YouTube journey, and Goss says on the Roots of Patra review video that it would be cool if this game becomes like a series and goes through the following time periods, and a lot of us actually agreed with you. That is a genius idea. If the devs of Roots of Patra take this idea and make it happen, I expect all of us to get a little bit of percentage from the from the revenue, okay? Like, I'm telling you. Alright, and now back to the video. Everdream Valley has been on my wish list for some time, and we're finally seeing its release on May 30th. This is a farming adventure that also gives you a sprinkle of magic as you're on a mission to restore your homestead into a summer paradise. So you have plenty of activities to enjoy, such as planting crops, taking care of barn animals, repairing your farm, catching bugs, fishing, getting new clothes, building furniture, going treasure hunting, and much more. Everdream Valley also emphasizes the importance of animals, and the devs have no problem having a wide range of them, including pigs, cows, sheep, ducks, goats, I had to take a breather, wolves, beavers, mice, snails, and plenty more. And you might be wondering, why in the world do you need all of these animals? Well, it's to take control of one of them at night using magic, and then you'll get to experience some mini games, which in turn will grant you unique rewards as well as impact the farm the next day. Now, I don't think I've shared how much I love space games on my channel before, but I've been screaming on the top of my lungs on both Twitter and Discord about how excited I am for Starfield, but that's a long way out. So until then, we have a beautiful game called Space Mechanics Simulator, and it seems to be cozy, unlike Starfield. Space Mechanics Simulator lets you focus on repairing space stations and space shuttles, where every machine presents to you hundreds of parts to take out and replace. You'll be moving around the Earth, Mars, and the Moon to search for broken parts and then repair the damaged machine for your quest. I really like that the game makes things a bit more accessible by providing you with special indicators to interact with, and the best part is you can choose to experience the game however you want to, meaning you can use time attack mode to finish tasks on time or not have to worry about it and take things at your own pace. Now, here are a few game picks that you might consider cozy or not so much, but I still want to mention them in this video. Death Retreat's 2D hack and slash might seem like an odd surprise in this list, but I must say the hand-drawn art style combined with some of the cuteness elements in here makes me wonder, maybe we can consider this a cozy game? Based on the trailers I've seen so far, you have different weapon types to choose from, making your combat experience unique along with fluid moves to assist you. But my favorite part from what I've read and seen is Hollowtown, which is going to be your main hub to improve your gameplay by crafting new spells, buying potions, getting new weapons, and meeting friendly neighbors. So yeah, I don't know how cozy this game will be, but hey, some of y'all consider Cult of the Lamb very cozy, even though it's literally about sacrificing lambs. So this one has very similar combat mechanics, so why not? I bet there's no need for me to introduce you to the upcoming Zelda game. Unless you're living under a bubbly rock, there's no way you don't know about this. But I've seen the first entry make it to many of people's cozy lists, so this might be cozy for you as well. I must admit, exploring the world in the first one, cooking meals, and just wandering around definitely feels cozy, but the puzzles just made me rage, and I was like, okay, this is not cozy at all. So I don't know how cozy I would consider these games as the new one one is probably heavy on the puzzles as well. Oh, and don't forget the massive boss fights you'll take part in. So don't be fooled, you will get your butt kicked in this one as well. But if you still want to call this cozy, then by all means. Monster Menu is yet another one that I'm not sure if it's cozy or not. The character design, along with how colorful it seems to be, as well as its emphasis on food, makes it all seem cozy. But the main driver of this game is you being in a dungeon crawling kind of system, and you have tactical combat, so again, it might be cozy for you or not. So basically you're trying to guide a group who lost their way deep down inside a dungeon to find their way out, and the best solution is using food to fight your way through different monsters, gain different skills, and obtain new buffs. You can also customize your class, appearance, and the voice of yourself and your allies. I don't know, I feel like the colors and the character design just, as I said, looks very cute, but it might not be cute at all, and it might actually make you rage quit. We will only know when we actually play it. Cassette Beasts is making its way to the Nintendo Switch on May 25th, and again, this is placed in this category as it might be cozy or not depending on how you define the genre. This is a turn-based open-world RPG where your main focus is to collect monsters, but the fun gameplay mechanic present here is your ability to combine any two monsters using Cassette Beast Fusion System to create cute, new, and unique and powerful new ones. That was a weird sentence. The world also seems to be very rich with different areas for you to explore, and the addition of a diverse cast of companions seems to be the way to make your journey even more fun. And some of you will probably love to hear this. You can actually play in couch co-op mode with your friends if you like to. Do me a favor and squish the like button if you enjoyed this video, and hey, maybe subscribe for more bubbly content just like this one. Stay bubbly, stay positive, and I'll see your gorgeous, beautiful, amazing self in the next one. Bye! This video is brought to you by my fantastic Bubbly Club, which is my Patreons and my YouTube members. You can become a member as well and enjoy amazing perks. All you have to do is check the pinned links in the comment section. And a special shout out goes to the Game Dimension, Faye, Jacob, Stephanie, Steven, Dark One, and Jake Logan for going the extra mile. Y'all are freaking epic.